The first salary of Nigerian looters called leaders. These are the people that their allowances are more than their salary. Their allowances are one of the highest in the world. Even the developed country, they hardly pay such allowances. These are the people robbing Nigerians left, right, and center, and nothing is being done about that. They are comfortable about that. I don't even know how many laws they pass in a day that allow them to access that kind of allowance. So if you want to know the salary of Nigerian looters or leaders, House of Rep and senators, you continue watching this video. Hi guys, you're watching Chiki series. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for your support. I quite appreciate that. And if you're new to this channel, thank you for clicking on this video. Make yourself comfortable as we get right into this gist. And also remember to subscribe to this channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Also hit the bell icon, that way you get notification whenever I upload a new video. So before I continue with this video, I would like to let you know that I've got a very bad cough that almost grounded my voice. So if you don't want to listen to my cracky voice, you might as well click off this video right now. So let's get into this video. Honestly, I don't know why we like our oppressors. I don't know why we like people who make things difficult for us in Nigeria. People who make us to be smiling and suffering at the same time. Anybody or anyone who has once ruled Nigeria has to go and rest, because they are the people that put Nigeria in this mess. After the mass killing at Lekki protest, I heard a lot of people talking, past leaders including Obasanjo, even Atiku Abubakar, and the current senator Dino Melaye, also reacting to what happened. Honestly, I feel so disappointed because some Nigerians, they're even supporting what they're saying. As far as I'm concerned, if you have ruled this country for once and Nigeria is still in this mess, that means you're very incompetent. You failed. You don't need to come back again. And me, I'm not a partisan politician. I prefer to vote for good governance. So I don't believe in APC or PDP, because these people, they keep crossing their boundary. Some people from APC cross over to PDP. Some people from PDP cross over to APC. I don't care. As far as I'm concerned, APC and PDP are the same thing. They don't have any different mandate. Just ask them, what are they representing? When it comes to development of Nigeria or how to make Nigeria move forward, what is their mandate? They don't have. It's still the same thing. I don't know what they represent. If you know what they represent, please leave it in the comment section below for me. But I strongly believe that anyone who has been involved in the leadership of this country, past or whether during military rule, should please not come back to power. People should try to find a way not to vote them again, because we the masses are the ones causing the problem. We the masses, we the citizens are the ones who are voting them into power. Just look at Buhari. I remember when Buhari was coming back, he failed for like 4 times, if I'm not mistaken. He wasn't able to win that presidential post. Eventually, he won it, and look at the mess we are in today. And honestly, people were also skeptical when he was campaigning, because he was once a military, he was once a soldier. And as far as I'm concerned, once a military is always a military, once a soldier is always a soldier. They would like to use force. But this man, this Buhari of a guy, tried to convince Nigeria that he's now a reformed Democrat, that he's no longer a military, that he's now a changed person. Look at what is happening today. Instead of him to engage in dialogue with the youth, he has succeeded in sending the military and talks to disperse the peaceful protest, and some people lost their life in the process. Am I talking about Obasanjo? Is he supposed to admonish Buhari on what to do? Ex-President Olusegun Obasanjo has been asked to apologize by the leaders of Odi, a community in Bayelsa State, for killing of their people by the military 21 years ago. Because when he was making that speech, I was asking myself, who is even talking? Is he any better? He was once a military and he liked to use force also. Because if you can recall, in 1999, there was a conflict in Niger Delta region over the control of resources. And before you knew it, Obasanjo dispersed military into the Odi community, and the community was razed down. Countless people were killed, old and young women, girls, boys and children. Women and girls were raped. Until today, he has not apologized. So I find it very ridiculous, him coming out to make that speech, trying to admonish Buhari. That year, it was very, very bad. The military army moving tanks, Nigerian Navy moving warship, Nigerian Air Force, they were ahead. all forces of Nigerian Federation were unleashed on sleepy and unarmed rural community of Odin in Bayelsa State. Just Google it, you will see it. So it makes it so hypocritical for him coming out to make that speech. Then for Dino Melaye that is everywhere now supporting the youth, telling the youth that he's in support, he's still part of these people. So I don't know why he's all over the place trying to convince people to come to his side. As far as I'm concerned, Dino Melaye is part of the people that made Nigeria to be the way it is, because he has been member of House of Rep and also senator for some years now. And go to his community and ask them what he has done for them. I saw one culvert that he built that is calling bridge. It's really ridiculous. This is a man that has lots of expensive cars in his garage. And when you talk about expensive cars, these luxury cars, Lamborghini, Ferrari, he packed all of them, one person. So tell me, this Corvette now you're seeing, is it up to the price of one of his cars? Is it up to it? And I trust Nigerians. Immediately he posted it on his Instagram. People came with their comment, and one of the comments I like so much was the guy called Mr. Emele that wrote, "Shame on you, Oga, the construction reach any price of your cars. Make you try get conscience so." And this is one of the problem with Nigerians. They forget so easily. I don't know if they're suffering from amnesia. People started praising him. They call him the man who saw tomorrow because he said that one day the youth will rise against the leaders. Common conscience should tell you that, because they are abusing what belongs to everybody, what belongs to Nigeria, a commonwealth that belongs to everybody. Their conscience should prick them, and people should know that one day this kind of thing will happen. You can't keep quiet forever. So people calling him the man who saw tomorrow, praising him, as far as I'm concerned, he did nothing. He knows that definitely by and large, youth will come after them because they've overstepped their boundary. So now let me give you a sneak peek of average salary of a Nigerian senator. The amount paid to each senator as salary per month for this 220 is 700,000. But they have other allowances and benefits that is assigned to them, and all these benefits add up to 13.5 million naira, which rates Senator of Federal Republic of Nigeria the highest paid lawmaker in Africa and third in the world. So when you now calculate this amount for 12 months, it will be running in millions. And you calculate it for 109 senators, it will be running in billions. And again, we have 360 members of House of Rep. You calculate their own as well, which is 9.3 million a month. Multiplied by 12 months, it will be running in millions, which is like 114 million. Then you multiply it by the number of honorable members, 360, then it will run in billions. Then, now compare it with other countries in the world. The Nigerian government has reduced spending from 150 billion per year on National Assembly to 220 billion this year because people force them to do it. And when you look at it, it's still very, very expensive to maintain this National Assembly.
Not doing too many things. Do you know if we do one thing well on good governance in Nigeria, it will have a domino effect? I'm calling all Nigerians. Let's agree now that salaries of our senators, members of House, governors, and ministers should be the same with lecturers, and see whether Nigeria will not change.
So I don't know why they make this position very, very attractive, and that is the reason why people can kill to get this senatorial appointment to be members of House of Rep. The money they also pay in obtaining the form is very, very expensive. So I don't know what they will do to cut down the cost of governance in Nigeria, because it's killing the masses. If they can save money from that aspect, I believe that they will be able to solve other problems and make things work in Nigeria, because I can't see the reason why members of House of Assembly and senators are taking the most bulk of the money. And even these members of House of Rep, who checkmates them, who monitors what they do, because normally they give them money for the constituency. So how are they sure that the constituency money is being utilized very well when their village people are always worshiping them? They just do one little development in the village, you see all of them clapping for them, when in the real sense of it, the amounts given to them, they've not even used up to 1/10 in doing anything for people who even want to do, because there are some of them that pocket the money for their family. They don't even remember the community. They don't do anything. When you go to the community, there's no development. Honestly, the cost of governance in Nigeria is killing, and people should realize this. Before the next election, let them find a way to reform the electoral system, because if the electoral system is not reformed in Nigeria, I'm telling you, your vote will not count. It will be business as usual. You go and vote. At the end of the day, they will rig the election. Either they come up with the story that the machines were working like they did in the last election, a lot of stories of machine not working, then they will read it manually, and you don't know, you can't hold people accountable when they read it manually. They can bring in fake results and add up to that. So let them reform the electoral system in Nigeria so that Nigerian citizens' vote will count. So guys, let me know what you think about this, the fast salary of Nigerian senators and their leaders, how they are enriching their pockets and their families, because right now, I consider them to be Yahoo leaders. There is nothing else anybody can tell me. They are doing Yahoo there. This is business as usual for them. There is no functional legal system to say you're taking them to court, or there's nobody to monitor their activities. So they behave anyhow they want. The impunity is just too much in the system. Let me just say it like that. Let me know what you think about this. I'm gonna sign off here. Stay healthy and safe. Remember to share this video with family and friends if you love it, and also give it a thumbs up because it helps with the algorithm. And I'm gonna catch you guys in my next video. Stay blessed.